Hey everybody, and welcome to another video here at ICAST 2023. I'm here with Jeff Little, and if you guys have been in the kayak fishing scene for any amount of time, I'm sure you've seen some of his videos. Actually, he was in the lake yesterday at ICAST, so make sure to give him a follow. I really respect you and admire you a lot, so thanks for all you do in our industry.
Yesterday at the demo day, there was like a Hobie inflatable stand-up paddleboard, and they were like, you know, it was in between people testing out our Torpedo motors on the Crescent. We had that in the water, but I was like, can I jump on it? And they're like, yeah, go for it. And AJ kind of nudged the other guy who's showing off the stand-up paddleboard, like, hey, if he ends up in the water, it's intentional. And I did that because it's, anytime you get a new boat, it's critical to intentionally flip it.
Definitely.
So that you learn that point of no return, and then you get to practice reboarding it.
That's
you do that in calm water, so you have the muscle memory, and you know you don't panic when it happens in rough conditions.
Right, that's right, man. Knowing how to get back onto your boat safely, whether it's stable enough to re-enter on the side or run up on the bow, whichever way's best. It's good to know. I
actually did a video with this. This boat, this is the Innovative Sportsman Osprey. This is a 129-36, so it's a 12'9" version. Trey with Innovative Sportsman has developed this in a way that, you know, it's an inflatable that has super shallow draft. You can go in about 2 1/4 to 2.5 inches. You'll scoot right over that stuff. So the average rotomold kayak, you're looking at between 5 and 9 inches is what you need. So the shallow draft is part of it, but also the stability.
Right.
You ever tried to drown a beach ball?
Dude, it's hard. It floats me back up.
It's just the physics of compressed gas that, like, it doesn't want to go down. And really, you know, when you're standing up on that and you're pushing, it just doesn't want to go over. So stability is a big part of it.
Right.
The other part is stealth. You know, with rotomolded boats, that the wave action, the whole slap, dropping your pliers, all of that conveys noise down to the fish.
That's right.
And an inflated platform absorbs all kinds of noise.
That's
so
right.
Like, you get close to these fish and they don't know that you're there.
That's right. I do fish off an inflatable myself, about 30% of the time.
Cool.
Super stealthy, out of the Sea Eagle.
Okay.
And so again,
Sea Eagle's a great brand that is super durable. And, you know, I think there's a lot of inflatable companies that say, yeah, we only weigh this much. You know, it's just a you know, that's what they go with, is lightweight. Unfortunately, when you go with lightweight as your first billing, you lose the durability. It's really the thickness that gives it its weight and its durability. And Sea Eagle is just a phenomenal company that's been in the game a long time, and they know that, yeah, anglers need that durability.
That's right.
Likewise, you know, Trey with Innovative Sportsman, he's actually reinforced. I don't know if you can see this from here to here. It's a second layer. Why is that? Why this spot in particular?
I mean, I can think about for myself, especially when I'm like fishing for sheep's head and stuff, bumping up against, you know, sides of docks and bumping up pilings and things like that. Yeah.
The other part of it is, this is where we land fish, and the biggest risk of a puncture, and usually it's a really slow puncture that takes a long time for actually inflate, but it's fish fins. Fish fins come there. Think of how often you get, you know, you get finned in your hand and you're bleeding. If you're bleeding, this, you know, the inflatable will, you know,
that's
will
really
lose a little bit of air.
Yeah.
So doubling it up really matters. I've had my 14-footer, I think for 17 or 18 months. It was actually a prototype.
Yeah.
I'm still fishing out of it,
dude.
And I've not needed to do a patch job on that. I know Trey has also, you know, built up the bottom, so it's double layer there. And the tube's all the way to the back. So
cool. So could you give me a full walkthrough just real quick from front to the back? Yeah,
one of the challenges of an inflatable is, you know, we're used to rigging in this hard plastic, and we drill holes in it. Or you're not going to do that with here. So how do you make it riggable?
Exactly.
And, Trey's, you know, actually worked with ICAST to license their top loading track design. And he's just got this box all the way around it, so that you can, you know, it's top loading track that, you know, he's actually sourced domestically, and it's you know, you can put mighty bolts and you know, all 4 different locations. You can put these accessories on there. He actually runs the foot control steering, you know, for the Torqeedo on this, and he runs the Spectra cord all the way through there, comes out the back, you know, so you can have real good responsive steering with that foot control steering kit for the Torqeedo. So we'll go ahead and lift that guy up, and he makes a lot of other accessories that are Torqeedo specific. This is the bulletproof steering triangle, a billet aluminum, you know, metal steering triangle. It's super durable. He makes the rock guard here. The rock guard is just something that there's a lot of us that are river anglers that really just grind and bash our way through rocks and rapids and stuff. Right. He's got the grass cutter here that helps when you get into the vegetation. He makes a lot of other adapter plates for different boats. I think most of what he, you know, the bulk of what he sells are the Hobie Pro Angler adapter plates, but he's got a lot of other, you know, model specific products. So
that's right.
He has the Boondocks landing gear here, which makes it super easy to put it in and out. The seating is pretty cool, and I know he sells, you know, with the kayak cushion standard, but it's sort of a high-low seat, and honestly, he's better at doing this than I am. I have to do it two-handed. He picks it up and does it one, but that just switched to the low position. Like if it's a windy day and you want to get your own torso down, if you're being blown around, you want to get low, and then you can bring this back up. And he leaves it loose just for the show, to show people. And that's in the high position, which is nice that, you know, you can elevate. You're already part way up. You can elevate and just start sight fishing. Right. I also do this where I go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Low, and this is actually my preferred position. The innovative Sportsman Osprey 129-36, 12 foot 9 inches long, 36 inches wide, and then there's the Osprey 14-36, which really isn't a true 14 footer. I think it's like 13.9 or 13.10. Do
you know what this particular model right here retails for?
I think it's around 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I should know that. But
well, you do a lot, Jeff. I really appreciate your time for walking us through this boat. And again, like I said in the beginning, I really respect you in the industry and all that you've done for kayak fishing. So I really appreciate you, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.